you not heard? The Lord has promised us victory against our oppressors. We must go to the panel.
I do not think that will work.
Why not? No! The Lord has promised us victory. Everything will be fine. We will be delivered from our bondage.
He hath 90,000 flaming chariots.
And you let that decide? You lack faith. And for this lack of faith in the Lord, the glory of this victory will not go to a man. No. The glory of this victory will go to a woman.
I do not go if you do not.
Then let's go. Prepare for battle. Ready?
King of Israel, you will die soon. You must get your affairs in order.
Oh Lord, I beseech you, please remember the times when I walked before you in honesty and truth with a perfect heart.
Go and say to Hezekiah, thus says the Lord, the God of David thy father, I have heard thy prayer, I have seen thy tears before me, and I will add unto thy days 15 years.
You have 15 more years to live. You must get your affairs in order and live in your life.
Amen. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders. And he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace there will be no end. He will reign on David's throne and over his kingdom, establishing and upholding it with justice and righteousness from that time on and forever. Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. The virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son, and will call him Emmanuel. A shoot will come up from the stump of Jesse. From his roots a branch will bear fruit. The Spirit of the Lord will rest on him, the Spirit of wisdom and of understanding, the Spirit of counsel and of power, the Spirit of knowledge and of the fear of the Lord. And he will delight in the fear of the Lord. He will not judge by what he sees with his eyes, or decide by what he hears with his ears. But with righteousness he will judge the needy. With justice he will give decisions for the poor of the earth. He will strike the earth with the rod of his mouth. With the breath of his lips he will slay the wicked. Righteousness will be his belt, and faithfulness his sash around the waist. But he was wounded for our transgressions, crushed for our iniquities. Upon him was the punishment that made us whole, and by his bruises we are healed. Ring out throughout Jerusalem for all of eternity.
No, the destruction of the Babylonian army is coming. And when you ask God why, it is because of your idolatry ways. But behold, the days are coming, says the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Not like the covenant which I made with their fathers when I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, my covenant which they broke. Though I was their husband, says the Lord. But this is the covenant which I will make with the house of Israel after those days, says the Lord. I will put my law within them, and I will write it upon their hearts, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. And no longer shall each man teach his neighbor and each his brother, saying, Know the Lord. For they shall all know me, for the least of them to the greatest, says the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquities, and I will remember their sin no more.
Have you not heard? The Lord has promised us victory against our oppressors. We must go to war.
I do not think this will work. He
Why
has
not?
9,000 flaming chariots.
But the Lord has promised us victory. We can win.
I will not go unless you
You lack faith in the Lord. And for this lack of faith, the victory, the glory of this victory will go to a woman, not a man. Woo! Haven't you Let's do it again. Are you gonna come in?
Isn't she doing it?
Why? Why would you wait so long?
You told me.
King, you must get your affairs in order. You will die soon.
Oh Lord, I beseech you, remember the times when I walked before you in truth, honesty, with a perfect heart. Oh my God.
That's
Peace will ring out through Jerusalem for all of eternity.
No, the destruction by the Babylonian Empire is why the God has not beseeched you.
What?
I forgot what.
Let peace. No, I missed it.